people here and fans are able to come to venues and come to events, like they're tied into it more just because they're able, from a quote unquote tangible aspect, be there and capture the moment, right? They're able to live that moment, so to speak. And others, the majority of our fans and our donors aren't able to do that because they're not in market, right? And it's harder to get from Houston to Nacogdoches on a Thursday night to watch a volleyball match or a basketball, weekday basketball game or something of that nature moving forward. In the same way with folks in Dallas or Austin or wherever, right? And so having this platform, I think this is what we've really focused on, is being able to leverage this platform in our partnership with you guys to extend that moment out to them that are out of market, right? And I think that's been really the key for us, is to celebrate our successes in a way that captures others that can't be here in person, right? And so that's where I think that the connection and the partnership with you guys really comes into play. And those are things that we have to plan ahead of time, right? I mean, is when we talk about staff all the time, every time that we go and play an FBS football game, hey, I want to plan on when we win, what are we going to do, right? And have that conversation. And so we want to be tied into you guys ahead of time. We want to know what that communication strategy is going to be like after we win. Again, we have to plan for success, because I've always said in this business, the worst thing that can happen to a department is that you have success and now you can't handle that success, because it happens quickly and then it goes away. And you got to be able to capitalize on it when you can. And I think that's the beauty of the partnership that we have with you guys, is that we are able to capitalize on that because we are able to plan for it on the front end, because you guys are tied into our meetings and our conversations, but you're also available on a 24/7 basis. Like, I remember the conversation that we were having. I'm on the sideline in Lubbock last year, and we're playing football, and we're down 6 and we're driving, and there's a minute left to go in the game, and it's 1st and goal from the 7 here, and like, hey, here it comes, right? Like, are we ready? And you guys were on it, and we were texting, we were having conversations, we're ready to get those things going. And obviously that didn't happen, but that's just an example of really how present you guys are. And it was the same way with the Duke win, right? And it's been the same way with other wins that we've had, the bowling championships and other things that we've done. It's just important that we are able to capitalize on that. Again, a lot of that's planning on the front end of it, but it's being connected when that moment happens so that we can press go and here we go. And again, I think it's depending on how you view it and how you leverage it, right? I mean, I've often said, a bunch of little ones equal a big one, right? And I think with this platform and things that we have the ability to hit these quick $100, $250, $500 gifts, things of that nature. And because they become this almost impulse type gift, because, hey, I want to support soccer because they just won a championship and look at what they've done. And you're able to have that conversation that, look, we know that football, men's basketball get a lot of exposure and get a lot of awareness. And there's a lot that goes into that. And that's part of our culture and part of our society. But if you look at just what we've been able to do from a women's athletic standpoint, from a success aspect of it, we've been able to leverage that in the previous success that we've had. Plus, I think it's a different grassroots marketing culture when it comes to some of these Olympic sports and some of our female sports, because honestly, family, friends, those individuals, they're used to doing this over the course of their time in playing, whether that's travel ball, club ball, whatever it may be, right? So they're used to doing that. So this is not foreign to them that, hey, I need to support Susie, or I need to support Jessica, whoever it is, for soccer, tennis, volleyball, because this is what we've done over the years. And so they're used to giving. And so there's this discretionary income there that's going to be there for them anyway, that we've got to continue to capitalize on, right? I think the other piece to that, and this is what we've been able to do here, is we've been able to take some of those gifts from an Olympic sport and tie it into a matching gift with a quote unquote major gift donor, and say, hey, look, if we can raise $25,000 for soccer to do X project, we need 50,000. We can raise 25. Our goal is through our CaringCent platform. Can you match to 25? And we've had success with that, really moving forward. And so that's going to help us in things that we're going to be able to do, because it's going to tie major gift donors into other sports that have been successful. And quite honestly, these sports and our Olympic sports, I mean, these student athletes are extremely grateful and humble, and anything that they're able to get, like there's just this inherent connection with those people, right? Not to say that football, men's basketball, student athletes aren't grateful for what they have, but I think there's more to it when you just don't get that exposure, notoriety on a daily basis, and you're a little bit more appreciative of it when it does happen.